YouTube. Was that, YouTuber enough of an intro? It's become a bit of a joke in my community that I love dads. And I mean, I love dads. So, my very nice mods put together a little dad tier list for me. Let's go ahead and check it out today and rank our dads on a scale of daddiest to not daddy-ist. Yeah. Here we are! This is my very first time checking out the tier list. I have not opened it before now. Skari's tier list of fictional fathers, ranking based on their fathering, not how attractive they are. Excuse you? How could you hand me a tier list of daddies and not expect me to rate them on their daddiness? This is the worst. I'll try my hardest. We are starting off strong with a Siegmeyer of Katarina. Wait, is this guy a dad? Is he a daddy? Wait, I need to look this up. A knight swearing allegiance to an unidentified order of warriors. Like, does that count as being a dad? I mean, I guess. Well, Dark Souls 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. I think just for vibes alone, he's gotta be S. S for Siegmeyer. Perfect. Next up, we've got Kratos, the dad of all time! Probably the dad you think of when you think of video game fathers. I'll be the first to admit, though, I only got halfway through the 2018 game, and then I couldn't go any further because my game exploded. I couldn't actually get it to run on my PC. I had the Steam edition. So I gotta go just based off of the first half of the first game and clips I've seen of the second game. I feel like he would be A. He starts off a little bit rough in the very first game. He's not the best dad right at the beginning, but some of the clips I've seen of him in the second game are kinda cute. We've got Owl from Sekiro. Sekiro's another game that I didn't finish. I got to the Great 8 and I gave up. I never finished. Should we put him in B tier? B tier for, I don't know. I know you fight him eventually. Would that make him a C tier? Because you're fighting your dad? Yeah, I'm assuming there's some kind of argument there somewhere. I don't know. C tier for Cowl. Get it? But with a C? Because C looks like an O. It's like owl, but oh my god, I spelled owl wrong. Denethor next! Oh my god. My mods know I am the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. I'm halfway through reading the trilogy, and I've seen the movies a billion times. Denethor is kind of a weird one because I think his ranking would change depending on if we're talking about book Denethor or movie Denethor. We're gonna go with movie Denethor though, because I feel like that's the Denethor more people know. He gets a D. Bro was the worst father of all time. Oh my god, poor Faramir did not deserve that. Oh my god, justice for my baby boy. We've got Marlin next. I was not expecting any Disney dads to make it on here, but here we go. Or Pixar? Pixar dads? Pixar fish? I don't know. You know what? It's been a minute since I've seen the movie, but dude, this dad cares so much. Oh my gosh. And he goes through so much character growth. S tier dad, S tier dad. This dude goes across the ocean to get his son back. What a great guy. He's S for fish. S for fish, right? That makes sense. We got Eddard! It has been a minute since I have seen Game of Thrones, and I'll admit I haven't read the books. I said I was gonna wait until all of them were released before I read them, and here we are over a decade later, and no new books. R.I.P. But from what I remember, I think Eddard was pretty great. He let his daughter learn, how to use a blade, eventually. It was a good guy, always standing up for what he believed in. I'm gonna put him at A. I think he was a great dad. Perfect by no means perfect. But he was a pretty good guy. Archbishop Thoradin. I forgot about this dude. Holy Heavensward was insane. It's been years since I've gone through it. C tier? I don't think he's as bad as Denethor. He was kind of nice to his son for a little bit. He was just kind of a douche to everybody else, you know? And actually, you know, thinking about it, I think we do gotta move Marlon down to A. I do think we gotta. I'm gonna change that position because Marlon wasn't perfect either. If Eddard doesn't get an S, then I don't think Marlon gets an S either. Oh boy! Dude, another classic dad. Dad from Full Metal Alchemist. I don't remember his name. It has been years since I watched Full Metal Alchemist, but dude, anime of all time. Holy heck. Where would we put him? He wasn't a great dad either, if I'm remembering right. He kind of abandoned his wife and his sons. And then he comes, you know, spoilers, but he comes back as a antagonist, doesn't he?
Yes, precisely.
I think we gotta put him in D or in C just because I don't remember much about him, but I don't think he was a great dude. Looks super cute. Definitely my type, but not a great dude. So I think we're gonna put him in C. Craster! Again, it's been a second since I've seen Game of Thrones, but I don't remember Castor being a dad. Wait, is this the dude who has a bunch of wives and he just keeps having daughters with his daughter? Wait, is... Oh my god, yeah, D for please die. How dare you even put him in here? Oh my, Craster bastard. Oh, we got Dracula! It is so mean of my mods to tell me it's based on their fathering and not how attractive they are. They know this is my fictional crush. Please! I think he's probably gotta be C, because he's also kind of an antagonist. But listen, at the end of season 2, he does have kind of a wake-up call, and he doesn't keep fighting Alucard because he remembers that he's his son. We gotta put him in B, right? Right? Listen, we have to put him in B. He's a good dad. He's just mourning his wife. B for best dad. Not biased. This tier list is getting hard, man. Although our next dad is not difficult. D for Show Tucker. Please let me never have to see this man again. Can we make a tier like below this? Show Tucker tier? Ooh. Show Tucker tier. Next up, we've got Josuke. Am I gonna be burned at the stake if I say I've never seen JoJo? I haven't watched it. I'm so sorry. I've never seen it. I don't know. B? I'm sure he's a great person, right? Isn't he one of the main characters? I don't know. B tier. Sorry, Josuke. Oh, we've got the Hollow Knight dude. Pale King, I think is his name. Isn't he the dude that had hundreds of kids and then threw them into a pit and sealed the door? Ooh, that seems not chill. This seems like something you maybe shouldn't do to your children. D tier for don't do that. Oh, we got Bambi's dad. Does this guy have a name? We didn't get a super great look at him. I think he only appears in the last 5 minutes of the film. But I mean, he takes the kid, so B for Bambi? I don't know. He's a very cute deer though. Definitely not biased as, you know, somebody who may or may not also really love deer. That. Ignore that. Naruto! I haven't seen Boruto, but I've seen Naruto. I feel like he would be a pretty good dad, right? I feel like he would be a good dad. I think he would be a good dad, right? Right? Maybe? I mean, you guys in the comments can tell me if I'm wrong. So, A? Oh, Fire Lord Ozai. Oh, you know, I think we gotta put him in D. I think we have to. Oh, not just for the stuff that he did to Zuko, but also for, you know, also for what he did to his wife in the comics, for how he treated Azula. Like, he's just a bad guy. He's just a terrible dude. And then this is Naruto's dad, right? Oh, I haven't watched Naruto since I was a baby deer, but he seemed like a pretty great dude. It's a shame that he wasn't around, but he was a nice guy. Maybe we put him in A? We're not getting a whole lot of people in S. S is looking remarkably empty. We need somebody to change that. Our next is Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't remember a ton about him, other than he seemed like a good dad, and then at the end of the movie, he wasn't.
Hard to put that tumor in her head.
I think we gotta put him in C?
You what?
Oh, I don't know. Kind of for the same reason that Thoradin's in C, right? Treated his son? Okay, kind of. Forgive me, I am not a superhero fan. I don't really know a whole lot about the Marvel franchise. Jin Frex. I don't know who this is. B for the same reason Josuke is in B. I'm so sorry, mister. You seem nice, but I don't know who you are. Sasuke. Well, aside from, being an edgy little child and having a crush on him because, oh my goodness, edgy boy with black hair and his hair is covering his eyes and he's so emo. And, having a crush on him when I was little because of that. I did not like Sasuke. He might be pretty, but oh boy, did his personality rub me the wrong way. And again, I haven't seen Boruto. Maybe he's different in Boruto, but I think we're gonna put him in C? Or should we do B, because I haven't seen Boruto? B for Boruto? Is Sasuke still an edgy little antagonist in Boruto? He's gotta be better if he's, hanging out with everybody, right? I don't know. B for Boruto. I'm so sorry, I haven't watched it. I don't know. Johnny Rose! I loved Schitt's Creek! That was such a great TV series! Johnny was so sweet. Oh my gosh, I think we gotta put him in A, right? A? If not S? Maybe S? Maybe S. He was kind of the glue that held his family together. He was such a great guy. I love him. I loved Schitt's Creek. If you guys have not seen Schitt's Creek, go watch it. Go watch it. It's so funny. I love it. S! Thank you, Johnny, for giving me an excuse to put somebody else in S. We need more dads in S. We need more S dads. Who is this? Is this another one I don't know? Is this another one I don't know? Who the hell are you? I can't even read your name. It's so small. It's so small. B. I don't know you.
Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind?
Feanor. D. Bro! No. D. Worst elf. Even if I do think he's kind of cute. Listen, doing this based on dadness, not how cute they may or may not be. D for Feanor. Ned Flanders. Okay, I do know who Ned is, but I've never seen The Simpsons. So, I feel like he would be a good dad, right? I feel like that's the meme on the internet, is that he's a pretty nice person. I don't know. I feel like he gets to be A for the same reason Naruto gets to be A. I don't know. He gives good dad vibes, I guess. Tywin's interesting. Oh, again, haven't read the books, so only based off of the movies. He was not a great dad, if I'm remembering right.
Served as a glorified bodyguard for two kings. One a madman, the other a drunk.
Ignored Cersei.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are.
He was a terrible dad to Tyrion.
You disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Okay, I think we gotta put him in C? He was not a great dad, but was he Denethor level? He certainly was not Craster level. Maybe D. D for Tywin. Yeah. Darth Vader. That one's tricky. Again, I'm so sorry. I haven't seen the Star Wars movies in a really long time, but when Darth Vader realized Luke was his son, he offered to have Luke join him, right? Maybe we put him in B for the same reason that Bambi's dad is in B. Or we could put him in C for the same reason that, the Full Metal Alchemist dad is in C. That one's tricky. He is fighting Luke. I feel like he's not as bad of a dad as Full Metal Alchemist's dad. Maybe high C. Geppetto! We just finished Pinocchio on my stream. Fresh. This one's fresh. I think we gotta do C. If you had asked me earlier, I would have said he was sus, but maybe like an A or a B. No, dude is a C. He's doing everything for his wife. And I don't even think his wife would approve of some of the things that he did. He doesn't care for Pinocchio one bit. He thinks that he cares about Pinocchio. I think we gotta do C. Randall Tarley. Oh, I vaguely remember you. You get put in C. You were mean to your son. You were not nice. Not nice. You get C. Homer. Oh, again, I'm sorry. I haven't seen Simpsons. You give off, like, mean 1990s energy, you know? Where you probably made your kids the butt of one too many jokes. I don't know. It was just a thing at that time. To have a mean sense of humor. So maybe B? I feel like you wouldn't be as good as Ned. I feel like Ned would be a better dad. But then again, I would love to be proven wrong. So B for, I don't know, and I'm just making a guess. Harkon from Skyrim. Serana's dad. You weren't that great of a dad either. Why do we have so many bad dads? Most of these dads are B or lower. And, granted, a few of them, are there because I don't know who they are, but we need more good dad representation. What is this? C, you were not good. You were kind of terrible. Not a great dad. Uriel Septon, you were a dad? Oblivion was kind of the same thing as God of War, where I tried to play it, but it crashed on my computer a few too many times. So I never got to finish it. I don't really know a whole lot about him. B? From the little that I do remember, he wasn't terrible, but he wasn't there. So, kind of like Bambi's dad. One dad left and it's a good one! Finally! The only question is whether or not Elrond is an S tier or an A tier. I'm gonna put him in S. You could make the argument that he's A because he lies to his daughter, but I think he did that because he was worried about her. And when she comes to him after finding out that he wasn't telling the truth, he does support her. He ends up reforging the blade for Aragorn. He attends their wedding. He has that super cute little happy smile when he gives her away to Aragorn at the very end of the film. And he's crying, but that's because he's never gonna see her again. That's because she's going to die. And he's already lost his wife. He's already lost his mother, his father, and he's gonna have to do that again with his daughter. So I feel like his actions are justified, and I feel like he's a good dad. I think Elrond is a great spot to end this list on. Oh, thank you guys for listening to my tier list. Do you have any opinions that differ from my own? Do you maybe know who some of these characters are that I can't place? Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, see you later.